Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube, however you're doing. Version of Minecraft, I'm enjoying mine. Behind me is the Ocean Temple, which I've tackled in previous episodes. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to be extracting a little bit out of it and finding some gold right at the heart of the Ocean Monument. So, without any further ado, off we go. So as you can see, the Ocean Monument is really big, and we've still got guardians about. And we've got to go to the we've got to get to the surface before we drown, take drowning damage, and fall to our deaths. Lovely. So here we are. We've taken some water out of the place, and we're doing well. If anybody would like to like, share, and subscribe, and press the notification bell, that would be amazing, because to be honest with you, I really do like doing this. It's amazing, and if you like watching my videos, that's also amazing. It's just all a laid-back, cool thing. Right then. So we're going to go down here and further down, and as you can see, I've been using sponge blocks in order to get rid of some of the water, sand blocks to create pillars and ladders on the side. I could have used scaffolding blocks, but you know, there you go. And then we came down here, and I basically, anywhere where I see a spare bit of blocks I can take out, I'm taking that out, and I took that ladder out, which is probably not the best idea. I'm going to take out some sea lanterns. If you do them with a silk touch pickaxe, you're going to get the entire sea lantern. Have I got any torches? Yeah, I always come to these places with no torches. So, right then, let's see. I think we needed to go up again in order, up on that ladder. So we'll just replace that there. Yeah, we'll always put blocks in the wrong place. And just be aware that I believe these ocean monuments are capable of spawning in bad guys if you let the light level drop too far. And where am I going with this? So I went round here, and then this is what I wanted to show you. This is what the guardians were protecting. So if I just go down here and go here, and I'm stuck. What is going on here? I'm completely stuck. Help. I guess I'm swimming? Well, that's interesting. I mean, I've heard of doing this technique for dive mining, but this is ridiculous. Right, okay. So let's have a look then. So I'm going to take that sponge, because sponges are very valuable to me. I think I have a quarter of a stack. And look at this. Gold blocks. This was the prize for taking out the Elder Guardian. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a lot, is it? Not a lot, is it? And I've got water pouring in. So let's use that to as advantage and get out, if possible. So, what was the point of doing this? Well, the point is, the entire place is the prize. I could convert this with a little bit of research and knowledge into a guardian farm, and guardians drop all sorts of bits and pieces that allow us to make sea lanterns, and they allow us to make sea lanterns and stuff like that. So it's all about the sea lanterns and the prismarine now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to harvest out as many blocks as I can get away with without breaking the outer shell of the temple and letting water through, a bit like what's happening there. So anyway, that's a large project which I'll be getting on with, largely off camera and showing you updates. We'll just get that. Oh yes, look at all the stuff we're able to get. This is lovely. Let's just pick up the rest of this prismarine, and we've got a guardian. Now I wonder what a guardian's doing here. Let's just kill him. You will serve as my demonstration for today. And he dropped a fish. That's definitely what I'm after today, a fish. Right then, I'm going to show you something else I've been getting on with. I just need to get to that location. Right guys, the next thing I've been on with is I want to show you something. I've been building another bridge in the Nether. So that's not the important thing. I'm going to have to do a little bit of travelling. What I'm going to do is these bridges are, I think they're as wide as Nether bridges. So we're just going to have to go straight on, otherwise we're going to get attacked by things. Beware the zombie pigmen. And then we just travel down here. across this crossroads, and I have another little node to my bases. A little micro base. Now this isn't properly fleshed out and decorated and finished yet, but it does function. So we go down here, and we have a blaze farm. It's very simple in design. This room is 9 by 9 wide, and I don't know how much deep it is. Now, while I'm filming this, I don't know who it is that's filming it, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of voiceover work and then leave the the link in the description, because it's such a simple and cheap blaze farm. Okay, so the blaze farm is by Dan Rob's Props. His video link is going to be in the description, where he tells you how to make it. Let's carry on. And as you can see, I am just killing blazes. Occasionally they'll be able to get a shot off at me, and occasionally I can't see them, but where I can't see them I can just do that. So yeah, it's not the fastest blaze farm, but it is like the cheapest one you can build. I had one at one point where it had a system of repeaters, and what it would do is it would encourage blazes to funnel down into a central area, and what it would do is it would injure them with piston doors by crushing damage, to the point where they had half a heart, and then I could just punch them dead without using any weaponry apart from my hands, and I could get all the goodies from them. But this, for now, in the earlier stages of the game, more than does. And in order to back me up, I've got the beginnings of a wheat farm. The only problem with the wheat farm is I can't hydrate it. Or at least I don't know how just yet. That looks hydrated though, doesn't it? So the wheat is going to grow very slowly. But if I'm here farming blazes, I may as well take advantage of any farming I can get my hands on. There's probably other plants I can farm far better. So we're just experimenting with that. So yeah. Okay then. We're gonna hop, skip and jump out of here. We still have to be wary of wither skeletons that might turn up out of nowhere. But we're doing really good. So that's brilliant. Let's show you the next thing I've been getting on with. And I don't go through that portal. That portal's just there so I can explore some land. So, let's see. Right, I'm going to start recording. Okay, and another thing I want to show you is the base, which I call my central hub. It's grown a little bit. It's got a baby tree farm. I've got another bridge which goes off to my village. And let's see what's happened. There's not much going on, except I'm incorporating the use of scaffolding in order to build my pillars. But if we go further down, you'll see that there have been a couple of changes. We've got a bit more happening here. It's just a little bit difficult to put a load of gravel down and then get all the water out. But the sponge blocks have helped so much in getting rid of the water. So I'm starting to make the... oh, look, a sea turtle. Sorry, bit ADHD of me. I do suffer from that, by the way, if you're going to take offence to that. So, you know, oh no, don't make jokes about the people with ADHD. I'm one of the people, so I think I got the right. Anyway, back onto the subject. Let's eat some food. So we're trying to extend the base and put floors in. We've got an X marks the spot at the centre of the base. And we've done a bit more, and we haven't really done anything here or here. We've done a little bit here where we've gone off into one of the corners where we're expected that's as big as the base is going to be, and from there we can dig straight across that wall and straight across that wall to form a square area. I'm using prismarine blocks as placeholders, so I know what I'm doing, and this is what I've been getting up to. We may have seen this in a previous episode. That's just a kelp farm machine, which can be scaled upwards. That does well at producing curly kale, kelp, in order to use as fuel sources. And we've got some chests here and there and some furnaces. This bay here is my little basic concrete making bay. I put concrete powder in there and I put water over it and make concrete blocks. And then this is the beginnings of the very bottom of my base. This is all going to be... yes, I'm cheating. You will not be able to see the red blocks, so I've just put the cobblestone there. And I've done the same where these white blocks join on. So I'm chiseling it all back and making a big area, as you can see. It's a lengthy project, so it's taking time. And this is the beginnings of my base, the world hub as I call it. Got an obsidian farm over here. Well, it's just a lava bed as I call them. I don't know why I call them lava beds instead of lava lakes, but they're lava beds. And there we go. This is how my base is progressing. So I've been doing loads more stuff on the side, including a bit of villager breeding, but this is what I've been up to. So we brought you up to date on what I've been doing. I haven't been doing a lot of recording because I've had a major event in my life happen, which is beautiful. Not going to go into that right now on camera because basically, well, no, it's a couple of days later and I've changed my mind. I want to show you my little beautiful baby girl. Now, I can't do any recording right now because she's asleep. Right, but yeah, she's a week and 2 days old. So I don't know what the future's going to be for my Minecraft work because there's lots of stuff to do. But this is my family. And I'm going to carry on with the game because I love the game to pieces. But I'm a dad now. I'm a family man. So we'll have to see how this Minecraft adventure pans out. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Anyway, keep crafting.